Hi everybody, Mrs. Wenzel here. Have a high five or a hug or a hustle as we get our video started today. Now today our video is again about wind, moving air. And you notice that I'm bundled up today because wind as it blows makes you a little cooler. So even though it's springtime, we're going to still have some cool days. The first thing I want to talk about is our voting about which pinwheel was going to work better, whether it was going to be the aluminum foil or the paper. Folks, right now we're tied with the same number of votes for each one. So check out yesterday's video and go to the survey and give me your vote. Do you think it's going to be the paper? Do you think it's going to be the aluminum foil? And thank you for sending in your videos of the pinwheels that you made, your videos and pictures. Did you use something other than paper or aluminum foil to make your pinwheel? Let me know. Now, today, as I said, we're continuing our discussion on wind, moving air. And we all know that on a nice spring day, a gentle breeze makes us feel really good. But what about wind when it blows harder? Why do we need to know how fast and hard the wind is blowing? Well, pilots need to know so that they can land the plane safely. And we, even though we aren't pilots, we still need to know about wind speed because sometimes fast wind speeds are dangerous, like in a hurricane. And we need to be able to be prepared, whether it means we need to bring in our toys or make sure that our patio furniture is stored safely. We need to make sure that we're prepared. Or maybe even in a windy situation, power lines might come down. So we need to have our flashlights ready. Now, how do we measure wind speed? We measure wind speed with a tool called an anemometer. Let me say that a little more slowly. Anemometer. 5 syllables. That is an impressive word for a tool that does impressive things. But you know what? Some anemometers are very simple, and you can make one at home with things you probably have. The description is in the box below, and it'll give you directions on how to make your own anemometer. Speaking of materials that you probably have, Mrs. Wenzel has realized that all of her cool STEM-making materials are at school. So hopefully you'll be able to make your anemometer and show me. Now, one more thing before I go, since it is spring, and we all know that spring means baseball season, Mrs. Hevel, thanks Mrs. Hevel, gave me a tip about a STEM challenge that the Lancaster Barnstormers are doing. That is also linked down below or on my website, and you can check it out, see what you can do, and have a parent or guardian help you turn that in, and you can get a free ticket to a Barnstormers game and the Children's Museum in Lancaster. All right, folks, have a great day. God loves you. So do I. Be a nice human.